Hello and welcome back to Elden Ring. It's been too dang long, and I hope we actually get to play the game today, because last time I tried to stream, my computer was like, it is too warm. The fan sounded like a grinder that was just gonna tear through the entire computer's casing and the entire room if it was allowed to. And I need this computer to work, because if it stops working, I don't have a way to keep streaming. So, I made the call to wait for the heat wave to cool down a bit. It has cooled down a bit. I still think it's warm, but I think it's okay. I hope so. We're gonna find out now. We're gonna find out today. And also, we, did like one thing last time before we turned off the stream, but since I removed the stream because it's like, you know, 10 minutes, didn't feel worth having that up on the channel. I will simply recap what we did if I can get myself back there. Let's see, where were we? We were like here, right? So I believe we just went into the village and it was like mostly empty, but we got a talisman. Now, I don't fully remember what the talisman is, so we'll just go into the inventory and check. It was something somewhat niche, I feel like, but also like... I think I remember what it was now. I think it was a talisman that gives you bonus resistances to status ailments once you've been affected by it. Like, it gives you bonus resistance to the last status ailment that actually affected you. So, let's see if we see it on the list here somewhere. Is it in this category, where like most of the niche talismans are? Could be next to the resistance ones, but... So this one raises resistance to the last ailment suffered. Ooh, bit of lag in the game there. So yeah, I think we just like went briefly into this village, and we got that talisman. I don't think we saw much else in this village. I don't think I got to go far past it. I think the talisman was probably on the ledge here, from this guy. There's a bunch of flies, and that's about it. And then I was gonna go down to the lake here, which I haven't gotten to do because there's still a marker there, so I know that I haven't been there. So we will go down there now. Now, hopefully, we won't encounter anything too dangerous or too tough today. I want to ease into the game again. Not to mention, I personally am not like in the best condition myself today. But I haven't streamed in so long that I gotta do it. I gotta do it. If I just keep putting it off, we'll be like, just find more reasons to not be able to, and I don't want that. Like, I feel like my daily structure, like the structure of my day itself, kind of falls apart when I'm not streaming. It's like streaming is the pillar keeping my day-to-day operations where it should be. It's kind of weird. Probably not the best thing to have it be like that. What is this guy doing? He's just running in the spot. So yeah, we're gonna try to ease into things today. I don't know how long I'm gonna go for. I'd like to go for a while, because I haven't gotten to play this game, you know, in a week now. Which I'm not happy about. But we'll just, we'll feel it out. See how it goes. See how warm the computer gets. Get like a good idea for like what works and what doesn't. Or to figure out like the exact breakpoints for which days are good to stream on in terms of temperature. Like, it was supposed to rain heavily yesterday. I feel like it didn't rain that much, but it did rain a bit. Is that a dragon? Or is that just a large pile of wood? Like, I'm not sure. Is that a dragon or a large pile of wood? It kind of looks like a large pile of wood. It just would make more sense for it to be a dragon. I can't lock onto it. Maybe it's a large pile of wood dragon. No, it kind of looks more like a dragon. No, it definitely looks like a dragon. A ghost flame dragon. That sounds sick. Oh, you look awesome. What the heck? Wow. Let me admire you. Oh, that's the ghost flame part. I can't tell if you have the typical dragon moveset or if you have something else. You definitely have ghost flame coming out of your stomps when you attack, which is a bit of a hassle. That does mean counter-attacking is a little bit more difficult. Did not intend for my first fight with anything to be a boss fight. Let me just get a flask here. Ow, I wanted to try like these blood flies on something. Ugh. That went way too high. Did it at least hit him? Okay, yeah, you have a bit of a different moveset. That's gonna burn me. It did not burn me because I somehow dodged it. Okay. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I'd love to get some Ghost Flame spell, and I'm assuming you're just gonna unlock like a Ghost Flame Breath and a Communion. Which is cool, but I can't... Well, I won't be able to use the spell anyway, so it doesn't really matter what I get from this playthrough. But I really want to do like a Ghost Flame build at some point, but I also need to do a Dragon build at some point, so... And yet again, someone mowed their lawn, literally like right before I started streaming. Which is not good for my allergies. I don't know why people mow their lawn every... Like, is it normal to mow your lawn every friggin' week? I don't know. Oh, that was not the kind of direction I thought you were going with that. That I was attacking. I think I need to back off. Ah! This guy's not been giving me a break. All the way over there, huh? Guess I might as well horse up. Are you gonna go? Oh, you do that so fast. New things at Dragon Communion? Question mark. Didn't get a message about it. There's gotta be a Ghost Flame Breath now, right? Great Katana. Is that like the one we have already? The friggin' dragon one? It's like a large katana. I'm guessing it is. I was probably supposed to find this first, wasn't I? It's interesting how it comes with like a symbol on it in the bottom right. Like it's like it already has an infusion on it. Large katana with a long, heavy blade, weapon unique to the warriors of the Land of Reeds. The sign for aggression, this armament requires the wielder to throw their entire body into swinging it. The slashing attacks of the honed edge incite blood loss. So it does have blood buildup. Overhead stance, the skill starts with the blade held high in a ready stance. Execute normal attack for the stand to step forward and slash downwards, or a strong attack to deliver a series of downward slashes. Sounds kind of neat. That is big. Maybe that's what I should... Like, I want to do like a quick draw build with the talisman. I wonder if there's going to be a lot of stance weapons in this DLC. I want to do like a quick draw build where like I do like the stance with drawing the katana with this, just because it would be cool. It's probably not going to be very good, it just sounds cool. This would also be kind of cool. You just stand here like this and you wait for someone to approach and you just cut down. And the heavy one is... That would also be a quality weapon, right? I already upgraded this. Let's see, get my long swords back. Yeah, not an ideal day for me to be fighting bosses. I had like stomach pains like half an hour ago-ish. Maybe an hour ago, but I made some food and I think it's getting better. And my eyes are bloodshot from, I think it's mostly sleep issues. I don't think it's because of my allergies. It's probably like partially because of my allergies. They've been a little bit itchy, but... And they're a little dry, which I guess might be because of allergies. Am I just gonna go down a list of like all the things that are ailing me? That's not good content. Let's just talk about all the problems I have. No, I'm not gonna do that. What is this place? What is this cave? Is this another one of those like jail-like places? Probably gonna be a yeah, the computer is heating up a little bit. I can hear it. Oh, I just want to be gonna blah, 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 blah. I can't even talk anymore. Not a good reason to like start streaming again. I gotta warm up the ability to talk again. Strange how that works. Ballarat Jail. Computer doesn't feel warm though, despite like having a little bit of noise to it. Hopefully I can maintain this level of temperature and it doesn't like get warmer, because it's like once it passes a certain point, you know, the heat buildup is higher than the heat, I don't know, exhaust. That's when you have a problem. If it gets a little bit warm but it can like maintain that level, it's not that bad. So there's gonna be more of these jails around, I suppose. Okay, kinda almost saw that coming. Hikuro786, thank you for the follow. Got frozen maggots. Probably a part of some kind of ice-related cookbook recipe. Oh, hello. I feel like this jail is probably going to be less dangerous than the one I've already done. Is it safe to cross over here? It is. Oh, Pinky Rose, welcome. How's it going? Frozen maggots. Do I have a recipe that uses these? I feel like I have like... No, I didn't get a recipe. I was like predicting there was gonna be one, like an upgrade to the freezing pots. It's probably gonna be a thing at some point. Could be in here, considering there's all sorts of pots in here. Oh, that guy threw something at me. How am I doing? I think I'm doing pretty good, actually. All things considered. A little sleepy, but I'll get over it, probably. Why am I whacking these guys? They've done nothing wrong. Thaw frost boluses. Goes really far. That's a giant pot. Was there one of those big pots in the other jail? I don't remember. I don't feel like there was one that big. Spooky ghost. Not the jar, anything but that. I promise I won't ever do it again. I swear, a living saint I'll surely be. Please, you must forgive me, please. So is this what they did in this jail? They just put people into jars? Hey, you found the big katana. Technically, they did something wrong considering they're in jail. You got a point. Unless whoever made the jail is very corrupt, they probably did something wrong, yes. But they didn't do something wrong while they were in jail? Question mark? Does that count? They should be out on parole for good behavior or something like that. Am I gonna climb down on the pots? Check out all these rooms first. Oh, you're gonna have one of those like creepy flesh babies, aren't you? Flesh baby. Yep. Hello, flesh baby. Stab it before it spits more flesh stuff at me. Shadow Realm Rune 5. I want to climb this. I probably shouldn't climb this. Probably not wrong enough to warrant becoming a meatball. Yep. The computer's already like making noise. It's really weird. I needed to not do that. Is the fan on max speed? The extra fan. It is max speed. Yeah, if we can't like keep the computer from overheating, we'll keep the stream like short and sweet. I want to at least go for long enough to compensate for the fact that we didn't have a stream last time. So I don't have to jump to any of these, but I think I do. Yoink, glass shard. Okay, the chains are pushing me. Oh, I kind of want to get over there now. I think I made a bad choice. Plunging attack, just in case. Yeah, he is alive. That's what I thought. We were watching a streamer play the DLC yesterday and their PC blue screened. Ooh. I wonder if I can turn down the graphics in the game any more than I already have. I think I have them on minimum. Let's see. I have anti-aliasing high, and grass I don't think goes lower. Nope. Alright. Turn to lower. Or anti-aliasing. So there's a lot of these flesh people in here. Like, I've even capped my Elden Ring game to 30 FPS to try to like compensate for the fact that the computer is overheating. Usually it works. But lately, computer's been not too pleased about running any big games. That guy just fell down on his own. Aren't technically all people flesh people? I guess? Yes? You're not wrong. But I feel like for these guys, the flesh part is a pretty big part of who they are. Oh. See, Pinky Rose, I'm not even sure what your question means. Like, I don't really understand what that question entails. Ow, ow, ow. But I worry that one of these pots are gonna fall down on me. Smithing stone 6. I do appreciate that they hand out some smithing stones in the DLC, even if I can't just buy them all. Patented Book 11. Please be the giant freezing jar that I want. Let's see. Key items. And patented 11. Hefty freezing pot. That's exactly what I wanted. Does it use the ice bugs that I keep getting so many of? It does. And white flesh mushrooms, which you also get a bunch of easily. Throw some of these pots at some people. Wait, why did it not start from where the pot is in the menu when I chose to swap one of the pots? Down. This place is like a maze. I don't even know where I am at anymore. I'm completely lost. Oh, I can get on top. That would help. That'll help a lot, actually. Injured meat. Hefty cracked pots. Hopefully I don't accidentally fall into one of these jars, and that's just the end of my journey. And I become a weird flesh lump. Can I go anywhere from here? Or was this just the end of it? Okay, don't really feel like I'm supposed to do like any insane jumps. Maybe there's a different path around. Jump up on this. Like, I could probably do some parkour some places, but I'm not sure if that's the intent. Oh, I almost got on top of it. I jump this? I can't jump this. Okay, that might be an exit. I'm just trying to figure out where I went up in the first place, because there's probably more stuff up here. That almost worked, actually. I'm surprised. Yoink. Oh, another one. Getting a lot of cracked pots here. Alright. Yoink. Lost Ashes of War. And... there's gotta be a way to get to like that giant jar in the distance. Where am I now, even? I thought that was going to be, like, a way to get somewhere new. It's not... do I have to backpedal through this entire maze again? Let me try to get on top of that one area again. Maybe I can just jump my way back across. That might be more convenient. Assuming I can even find the way up. Nope, I cannot. I'm already lost. I will admit I'm operating with very little of my brain power today. Just why if we enter any areas where it seems like it's gonna be like, hey, there's gonna be a big boss fight, I think I'm gonna save that. So with this build, I spend a lot of time on some hard bosses. I am so stuck in here. How did I even get in here in the first place? I don't remember. I've been in here for too long. I've become one with the pots. One with the jars. I'm ready to start my new life as a flesh blob. Honestly, it might be an improvement. There probably was a night here. Oh, I can fit through this. Damn. Yeah, I see a gate. I'm not sure if that's where I came in, or if that's where I'm going out, or both. I'm going. Okay, there's enemies. That feels new. Are you guys, like, friendly? Probably not. Also, I feel a sneeze coming up. That's not good. Try to be ready with the mute button if it gets worse. Yoink. Hello. Oh, you spin. Okay. Like, those guys were just vibing a second ago. They kind of remind me of the chill one in the Jarbird village. Until they attacked me. Oh, flesh person. It is like some kind of monster straight out of the forest, to be honest. That's what it reminds me of. Okay, can we get you to break your jars? Is that one bigger? I think he is bigger. Oh, I got grabbed. You have a grab attack. Oh, get me out of there. I did no damage to me. Might be because I was mashing shoulder buttons. Is this an elevator? Might be. Hop on it. Nope, it's just a platform. Would have been a cool elevator, though. Hopefully there was not an item on that. That kind of just jumped down. There is a boss fight. Better hope it's an easy one. What's your deal? Oh, it's Yoda again. I've already fought a Yoda. Yoda's pretty cool. I can't heal because Yoda's very aggressive. Ow. Yoda, chill. He countered me. Okay, let me heal now, Yoda. Yoda, calm down. There's more Yoda bosses? The one I thought wasn't a boss, it was just a random mob somewhere. How many times are you gonna parry me? I love that you can. Mickey Mouse sings Jewel of the Fates a cappella. Wait, I got him as a summon? That's kind of cool. Demi-human swordsman Yosh. Why does it say... Is this supposed to say once? Why is it spelled O-N-Z-E? Or is that a person? But this is Yosh. How do I read ons? Onze. Ons. It's a person, isn't it? Why is it talking about ons? Who's ons? Maybe if I read it. Maybe if I read it, I would get it. Alright. It's just I'm stuck on trying to figure out if I'm gonna call it ons? Onze? What? I'm going with ons. Ons, a master swordsman who devoted himself to the star-lined sword, realized that only ruin awaited at the end of the procession of stars and imprisoned himself in order to forestall it. However, Yosh, an apprentice who absorbed his technique, stubbornly refused to heed his master's words and spent his entire life at his side in defiance of his self-imposed seclusion. Let me check the sword I got from the one guy. What kind of sword was it? Dude, the computer fan is making so much noise. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep the stream at an hour. It's a bit painfully short. But, I think that's the best we can do. Let's see. What kind of sword was it that he gave me? Starline sword was a katana. Right. It's the third intelligence katana in the game. I remember being surprised by that, because it's like Meteoric Ore Blade, Moonveil, and now Starline Sword. How many intelligence katanas do we need? I'm not complaining, I'm just asking. Yeah, so this says on Z's line of stars. Really cool weapon art though. I kind of want to try it at some points. And if the stream just suddenly stops for whatever reason, it's probably because the computer cut its own power due to overheating. Which I have yet to have happen with this computer. It hasn't happened yet. You know, there's a first time for everything, I guess. I'm hoping the microphone isn't picking up on the noise from the fan. Hopefully the audio is fine. It's not, it's fine? Alright, thank you. Something up here. But I feel like I've been past these birds already. I must have, because I've taken the item there. Where was the entrance to the jail? Out of curiosity, I'm in combat with these dogs now. I'm not gonna die to dogs. Map, please. So the jail entrance was where? Was there not a site of grace, or is it this? It's this, okay. So it's along this wall. And I started exploring from here, so... Unless there's something along this wall, which there might be. Abandoned ailing village. There's an ailing village in Limgrave, isn't there? One with the frenzy flame guys. White mushroom. And this is where we started. Get me away from the flies so I can check my map, so I can try to figure out where I'm going next. Or we can just run to this burned down building and see if there's anything in it. There's a lot of items. How could this not be a trap? Ooh, cookbook number 2. Let's see, cookbook number 2, hefty furnace pot. That would probably be the fire one. These all say the same thing, so I shouldn't read all of them. For like lore reasons. Let's see, hefty fire pots. Uses the black fireflies. Wait, there's fire pot and furnace pots. This is the one I got. I need Ember of Mesmer though. They couldn't have given me some Ember of Mesmer in addition to the visages. So I could have actually tried to make one, because that sounded fancy. Does it use FP? Probably. Does it not? But it does have fate scaling. Furnace pots. Oh, is that similar to like those giant cauldrons walking around? Because the icon kind of looked like one of those. I'll look at the crafting menu again. Kind of reminds me of those like, well, only a little bit. It's because of the hands sticking out of it. Like the giant cauldrons walking around are like more, what's the term? They're like gritty. That's not the right term. Alright, have I been all the way down in the lake here? I don't think I have. I swear I saw a way down somewhere. Demon bird, demon bird. There's always a possibility that you can't even go down there, but I swear I saw like something that looked like a way down at some point. And maybe I'm misremembering, maybe it was somewhere else. It's been a week after all. Oh, there's a bunch of those guys. I don't think I've been down this way either, have I? Just teleported there then and run down. computer is feeling less warm, but the fan is equally noisy. The thing about computers feeling less warm is it should be a good thing, unless it just means the heat is trapped inside the computer and it's really, really bad. It's either a good thing or it's a really bad thing. Thing is, I can feel heat coming out the back, so it shouldn't be. Ooh, crossbow. Immediately, like, wait, when did I pick this up? Wait, huh? When did I get this? That sounds really cool. I need to do like a perfumer build at some point where I use these as weapons. I want to try this. This sounds really cool. Let's see. Faith. Oh, that's not... I keep thinking of it as an item. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like it. I legitimately don't remember picking this up. Was it recent or is it a long time ago? I mean, my short-term memory is really bad. If it was recent, I would get it. If it was last time, then I probably just didn't notice that I picked it up, and I just thought it was like a friggin' normal item. That's cool, though. I like it. So this one is Arcane, and this one is Faith. Interesting, interesting. Wait, what if? Hold on, I need to know. I hope... I have slight doubts, but I really, really hope... Hold on, this is gonna require some gear swapping. I hope these can be power stanced. That would be the funniest and coolest thing ever. Let's see, how do I get more Arcane? I need the Michaela Sword Seal. Michaela... No, not Michaela. Marika Sword Seal, my bad. Alright. Yes! Ah! This is so cool, I love it. Oh, it's awesome. It's probably not very good, but I need to do this as a character at some point. This is just... Oh, I love it. I love it so much. I don't know why that's so cool to me, but it is. It's because it's such a, like, a weird style of weapon. I like really niche weapons. More games need more niche weapons. And that's like one of the things I like about doing like DLCs for games like these, because obviously the main game needs to have like the staple weapons, right? It shouldn't like do too many niche things. It should fill out the main cast of weapons, you know, the swords, the axes, the maces, the spears, you know, the usual. You can squeeze in a few niche things there if you have like a development time to do them. But it's like when you get to the DLC, that's when you can go crazy with it and be like, you know what we need? Perfume bottle weapons. That sprays dangerous fumes. This one makes lightning for some reason. Where is my friggin' talisman? It's up here somewhere. Spear talisman. And I need my scarab. I can't go without my scarab. Even though, actually, I am getting to the point where I should lemon plus lime combo. That is actually so fitting. I'm getting to the point where I can actually start not using the scarab, because my goal is level 200. Once I hit level 200, I should just ditch the scarab. The only thing I'm going to be spending runes on then is like buying smithing stones, which is probably going to be... like, I'm going to have more than enough. I don't want to level past 200, because that's what I planned my stats around. It's crazy how, like, some enemies do a ton of damage, and then some enemies just feel really squishy. It's probably just because I've been getting more Scadutree blessings. Scadutree, whatever they're called. so I've gotten stronger. It just feels a little weird, hard to get used to. It's probably gonna feel more natural once I play the DLC a few more times and I get used to like the kind of power scaling of the DLC. Skadu comes from Old English and is pronounced shot. Oh my god. It's the Everjail all over again. Oh, thank you. That makes a lot of sense. I'm just gonna call it Shadow Tree then, you know? I'm just gonna call it Shadow Tree, because that's clearly what it means, right? Crying out loud. Why did they do this to me? They should have put an NPC at the very beginning that pronounced it for me. Or they should have put like a giant sign at the beginning that says like Ye Old English. And I could be like, well, I know it's the Old English and not Ye Old because, you know, that's what that letter was back then. But apparently there's a lot more to Old English than just knowing how to read Y. Like how to read skadoo and gowl. I wonder what it's called in the Japanese version. Because I can't swap while I'm in game, right? I would have to go to like the installation or something. Even it, like, I don't even know if I have access to the Japanese version. Like, usually you do, but sometimes there's like licensing reasons that you don't get access to all languages for a game. Skibbity tree, yup. This guy has glowing eyes. Calm down, I'm gonna whack you. 10k runes, that's not too shabby. How much does that compare to like this non-glowy dude? No, non-glowy buddy, how much do you give? 2k. Okay, so it's 5 times as much. Ah, poison swamp. Ah, feels good. Soothing for my FromSoft nerves. Wouldn't be a FromSoft game without poison, right? Actually, since I'm here, wait, don't poison me yet. Hold on, game. I want to try that talisman. How much does it help? This one, and then combine that with this one, and then poison me. I just want to know how big the bar becomes. Damn, that is one big bar. And it's still not nearly enough. Should have put a timer on the screen, just so we can see how long it actually helps us. Okay, it's not bad. Okay, I'll take it back. It's actually quite decent. The problem with having a bigger bar is it doesn't go down any faster, right? If the bar always deteriorated at like a percentage of it, so that having a big bar made it go down faster, then it would be better, I think. But like once you have a lot of build-up, it just doesn't really benefit you having the bigger bar. I think that's the big issue with resistances in these games to like status effects, is it doesn't really help you get rid of the status. It only helps you not get affected the very first time. Alright, am I gonna get poisoned if I take these off? Hold on, let me check. Nah. Okay, where is my spear? And golden scarab. I have to take my headset off every like few minutes just to hear my computer fan. Because I started getting used to it. I'm like, wait, is the fan still making a noise? And I check and it's like, oh, it is still making a noise. I thought it had like quieted down. I was hoping, I got my hopes up. But it might be a little bit quieter. It is actually a little bit quieter. It's still loud as heck. Which says a lot about how loud it was. If only this laptop was like easy to open so I could just take the fan out and like inspect it. Because when laptop fans make that noise, it's usually because the laptop is old and the fan has gotten like a little loose over a long time, so it's actually like wiggling a bit, so that's why it makes like a weird noise, either because it's like touching something or because it's just like vibrating in a way it shouldn't. Let's see, was that a cookbook of some kind? Let me see. I'm glad I got these exclamation marks, they really help. Hefty poison pots. Well, I can't make it because I'm in combat. Let me try the hefty ice ones. And freeze the plants. Have some ice. Well, that's a lot of damage. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, raise potency of pots. And then the jar head. Do I have that as well? I'm not sure if that's potency or just distance. Okay, okay. No jar! It didn't do the full damage. It did so much damage the first time. Come on. Ugh. It did not do any more at all. I'm very confused. Status lasts for a set amount of time. Yeah, but that's like... I want there to be a benefit to having a big bar that helps you like not get rid of the active status. That's not what I meant. Okay, if I wasn't being clear. Like, once the status is active, that's not what I care about. I mean, once the status is building up, if it stops halfway, I want it to, like, empty faster if you have high resistance. So that you don't have to, like, spend as much time waiting for the status to go back down after leaving the swamps. Because that's what I find to be a hassle. It's like, you can have, like, a huge resistance bar, but then you like step out of the swamp and you're like, okay, I gotta wait for a long time and I gotta go to the next one. And if that was faster, then it would feel a lot better. Like, use resistance items for dealing with swamps and like the rotted swamps and all that kind of stuff. Once the status is in place, I don't mind anything. Like, it works the way it should. But once you, like, before you have the status, I feel like in PvE situations, when the status comes from the environment, there's not enough benefit to having resistance. It feels like you might as well just either allow yourself to have the status and then just use healing to offset it, or you get a lot of boluses and you just eat those like candy. And sure, you'll save some boluses if you have more resistance because you don't have to eat as often, but eh. Where is my helmets? I need to stop swapping talismans. How many times have I tried to swap back to like the freaking spear and the scarab now? Too many. I think that was the third time. I don't understand the genius designed by Miyazaki when he forces us to stand around and wait for the big bar to go down. Yeah, facts. I mean, this is Hidetaka Miyazaki, the guy who's designed several barefoot bosses. Who am I to question his wisdom? Right? This is clearly a man whose methods are beyond our understanding. We just need to we just need to understand that while we might not understand the reason for why he does what he does, he is, in fact, without question, always correct. Crabs. Get ready for crab. What kind of crab are you? You look like a normal crab. Do you do normal crab things? I swear giant crabs used to be scary in Souls 3. I need to go back and play Souls 3 and see if giant crabs are still scary in that one, or if they've just become a pushover. I mean, I have fought the giant crabs in Souls 3 a lot. I just gotta go to, like, the DLC, the Painter World DLC, and I'll fight the 3 ice crabs that come out of the ice on the bottom of the place before you fight the grave something, champion grave tender, something like that. What is this flower? Oh, this is the thing I can't say without, like, freaking having to pause to think about it, because it's like gem. It sounds wrong. As in, like, moisture, gem. No, I can't. I'll just not say it. I'll just not try to pronounce it. I'm gonna call it moisture flower. Actually, that's a mouthful. I need something more simple. Whetstone. There we go. Whetstone. Perfect name for it. Where am I going? And why am I worried about it? I haven't seen a Sight of Grace in so long. I don't trust this room. But I'm not sure if I distrust the ceiling or the water more. Yoink. Yoink. Okay, is this going to be a Shadow Tree blessing or a... one of those ashes? Spirit ashes. Hey, Sight of Grace. Yoink, I want to level up. One step closer to level 200. Level up. 77 dex. How's the run going so far? I'm constantly concerned about the noise my computer's fan is making. That's how the run is going so far. Game is fun, but I'm always worried about the computer. Like, the scary thing about these games should be, you know, the bosses, the enemies, the traps, not the noise my computer makes. What did I just pick up? A round rock? Round the ragged rock, the rugged rascal ran or something? Is it a rugged rascal or a ragged rascal? Is the stone rugged or ragged? Is one for the one and the other for the other? Spirit gravestone. That's not what I picked up. I think it's a, like, round stone. What is this? Sacred bloody flesh. Boost physical attack power and arcane once. Attack power boosted further when bloodlust occurred. Oh, that's pretty cool. There we go. Round rock. It breaks easily owing to extensive cracking, found on the ground at places like riverbanks. Round piece of rock shaped by the water's current. Huh? Yeah. Satisfying. Sorry for being noisy. No, it's not you, perfect fan. If I had a perfect fan on this computer, it would never overheat. Other fans need to strive to be like you. Which is perfect. I need to get myself to the bank soon and just tally all the funds I have to buy a new computer. Just to see... I'm worried because I'm nowhere near as close as I'd like to be. But I gotta do it, just to know where I stand. And then I gotta update myself on the computer market, because I haven't looked at that in a while either. So I just get depressed, knowing that everything that is somewhat decent is horribly, horribly expensive. Alright, we got a whetstone. And we got a big stone. Watch the water suddenly get really deep somewhere. I just fall to my death. Because we've gotten technology now to crouch and jump, but we still don't have the technology to swim in these games. That would be so funny, actually. If you could swim in these Hello! Imagine if you could swim in these games, but in order to prevent you from, like, going too far, they just put some, like, horrible water boss that kills you when you try to go too far in the water. I'm actually doing good damage. I will never be able to dodge that. Oh, I didn't jump in time because I was stuck in healing animation. It's fine, don't worry about it. The rule for this boss is always, if you can't see what's going on, you're doing something right. And if you can't see what's going on, he's probably about to hit you. That's why you gotta get so close that you can't see anything. Like right in his side. Like right over by his side. Preferably the other side, not this side. Horned... Wait, is this one of those, like, usable items that shoots, like, projectiles? Is that what it is? Yeah, use FB to summon vengeful spirits surrounding the caster. I remember I was using that one from, like... Do I have that on this character? So you get one of them by using the Soul of Morgoth, maybe? I remember being told that that was useless, and I bought it, and they were like, why would you do that? I was like, because I want to try everything. I wonder if this is less useless than that one. Oh my god! It's Pursuers! I got Pursuers from Dark Souls 1. I like them. Kinda cute. I got friends now. I got spooky ghost friends. Can I try them on something? Are you an enemy? Can you let me try this thing? They are straight up Pursuers, but they do no damage. Do they have scaling? They do have intelligence and faith scaling, so I'm hoping they do more damage if you actually have some intelligence and faith. Because right now they did 400 if I hit all of them, and I'm hoping they do at least twice that. Maybe a bit more if you have like an intelligence or faith build. Maybe you need both because it's like a dark thing. Is 400? That's a bit lacking for hitting every single one. When one of my friggin' swings does 1300. Alright, so where did I come from? Because I kind of lost track of where I was and where everything is after I fought that one random tree dude. I can't even tell where I fought him. It might have just looked like everything else in this place. Ooh, that looks kind of cool. Precarious jumping? In my video game? I'm gonna have to come back to this river at some point because I don't know what I missed and what I didn't miss. I probably missed everything and I didn't miss nothing. Yoink. Cookbook 12. Cookbook 12 is a rock pot. What? Do I use those rocks from before to make rock pots? Yep. That's all you need to make them. You need a few, but... So it's just like... it's strength scaling. This is just, what's it called? The Garank Boulder spell? But with a pot. It probably does heavy physical and stagger damage. Like, someone legitimately picked up these giant rocks in this place, threw a few of them, and then went, what if put several rocks into big jar for increased rock throwing ability? That guy was promoted to Caveman of the Month. Finally, you can do your Bloodborne pebble throwing build in Elden Ring. I don't even know what that is. I need to update myself on Bloodborne. I haven't seen that game in so long. I want to play it. Put it on PC, FromSoft. Come on. I want to play Bloodborne. I feel like I've watched that game like 2 or 3 times and I remember nothing of it. And that's not counting the speedruns I've watched, because I watched a fair amount of speedruns of that game. But like, how much do you really see of a game by watching a speedrun? You don't even get to see the boss. They spawn and then they're gone. It's like, well, okay, that boss might have had a health bar. I don't know, because it didn't show up yet. Bloodborne has pebbles you can throw. That's all the context. Is it that thing you can use? Wait, is there like a distract enemies thing? You just throw pebbles to distract enemies or something stupid? That was me, and I shouldn't call it stupid. Is that like the entire purpose of a pebble? Number 4. It's a good thing you can lock onto enemies that are actually enemies to check if they're enemies. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. My brain isn't braining today, so do forgive me. It does 3 damage. It used to aggro enemies without aggroing the entire group. What do you mean used to? Did they change it? Does it now aggro the entire group? Was Pebble too strong? Did they have to nerf Pebble builds? Oh no, you used it. Never mind. Never mind. I read that wrong. You used it to do that. Okay, never mind. I read that wrong. As I said, I'm not braining today. Uh-oh, lobster. Red-eyed lobster. Wait, that's not okay. That's just mean. What if big rock? I think I went too far. Just a hunch. Alright, big rock. Please get staggered. I got sniped. Okay, do your jumping attack. No, that's not your jumping attack. I'm just gonna wait for you to do the jump attack. That's the only attack I want to fight. Yeah, that one. That's a great attack. You should do that all the time. I don't know how that last swing hit him, but it hit him, and that's all good to me. Smithing stone 8 times 3. Damn. I gotta say, I was expecting more of the red-eyed lobster. But he did do that one attack that I can actually fight back against, because he gets stuck in the ground for like 2 years. That is what I've learned fighting those lobsters, is just wait for them to jump and stab the ground, and if they don't, well, say your prayers, because you're not going to live very long. Alright, can I get around here? Can I see someone sitting over there? I see a spooky ghost. How many waterfalls are they gonna put in these games and not put secrets behind them? It should be a crime. I want secrets behind my waterfalls. Okay, can I level up? Nope, I need 50k more runes. I was once told a coffin could convey its passengers upon a gentle cruise to the velvet garden of deepest purple. Oh, to slumber in such a paradise. Is there even a coffin here? Are we lacking coffin powers right now? Oh, I can just walk down. It would be cool to have a coffin, though. Has anyone seen a coffin around here? Ugh, can I climb this? I really want to climb this. Alright, that was worth it. It's also very tempting to just jump off the waterfall. I don't know, there's just something about waterfalls that just makes me tempted to just leap off. I think I just want to go with the flow. Oh, the fan is almost completely quiet. Almost. Ba-dum-tsh. Yup. That was a pun. It was in fact a pun. It wasn't an intended pun, but it was also the truth. Where do I go from here? Wait, I've been here. Haven't I? Or have I just been somewhere very similar? Isn't this? Part of this river? I think so, yeah. I believe I've actually been here. I'm gonna go on this side because I've definitely been over on that side if this is where I've been. And it's not just like this, a similar looking waterfall. Which could be the case. They are reusing some assets in these games, but usually not for waterfalls and rocks. Ooh, do I live? I do live somehow. Oh yeah, I have been here. I recognize the crab over there. That crab and me, we go way back. And by way back, I mean like 1 week. Alright, well, I've been here, so we can go back up to the downstream thing, and we can run the other way and make sure we didn't miss anything, because we probably missed a lot of things. Gravesite Plain. Can I even get back up this way, or is this like a one-way kind of deal? Because if it is a one-way kind of deal, then this site of grace is kinda not very useful. I think it's a one-way kind of deal. Okay, what if I go from here? And we just run down? Because I'm pretty sure I was kind of not thorough going through that river where I fought the tree beast. I got so disoriented fighting the boss that I don't know where I came from or where I went. Or I didn't go. So, this is where I started doing precarious jumps. Okay. So I came from the side there. And I ran this way a certain distance before fighting the boss, and I turned around and ran back. That checks out. In which case I should just keep going this way as far as I can, but I want to check like nooks and crannies as well as I can as well. Do I have a lamp on? I can't quite tell. I do. I could see the light, I just couldn't see the lamp. So I wasn't sure if Torrent had some kind of light of their own, or if that was my lamp. Yoink, fly mold. Same thing I get from all the flies in this place. They really needed to put 3 of those in a cave behind some flies. Maybe there is a lore reason. Maybe we're gonna get like a really in-depth Vati video about that explains why there is a cave with 3 fly molds tucked away behind 3 flies. It's a really sad story. It's gonna make you cry. This is not meant as like calling out Vati or anything, because I love Vati. It's honestly my favorite like lore video maker for FromSoft games. I'm more so meaning on the fact that like there is a lot of things in these games that like seemingly have lore implications that at some point it's hard to know what's lore and what is just some random thing placed somewhere. Maybe it's all lore. Maybe everything is lore in some way. I am under the crab. Is it finally a secret waterfall? You know what, that counts. I'll take it. That definitely counts. We got spooky... whatever these guys are. Noodle mouths. I had like a name I wanted to have for them, and I don't know what it was. Like I thought of a name. It was a really good name, and then I forgot it. And now no name that I come up with is going to match the level of how good that original name was. Really? 2-headed turtle talisman. That's just a straight up upgrade to the stamina region one, right? Greatly raises stamina recovery speed. Why can I not use it? Do I have? Oh, I have the turtle equipped. Boom. More stamina recovery. Heck yeah. Hello. You fuzzy turtle? Do you have 2 heads? You only have 1 head. Let me read about the double-headed turtle. 2-headed turtles are a favorite subject in the land of the tower due to the spiral shape of their intertwined necks. Okay, but why? And when and how and like, are they even real? This turtle doesn't have 2 heads. I don't think. Do you have 2 heads? Like, as far as I can tell, you don't have 2 heads. Unless, like, one of your heads are, like, leg-shaped. And you have 3 legs and 2 heads. And I just can't tell. Ooh, another cave? What kind of cave is this? Is it another jail? Doesn't look like a jail. Rivermouth Cave, okay. Don't mind if I do. Doggy! Angry doggy, okay. Hefty beast bone. Alright, how much do I get to explore this cave before I fall through the ground somewhere? Because it's bound to happen. I'm surprised I haven't fallen through the floor yet. Oh, there we go. There it is. It was bound to happen. Told ya. Whee! Sanguine Amaryllis. Oh, hello, weird, presumably Mog worshippers or something. There's a lot of you. I only saw the ones that were, like, lit up by the light. I was blind to the ones that were, like, standing in the blood. They camouflaged somehow to my eyes. I'm just gonna walk around. Hi. It's a good thing you guys are kind of squishy, because I'm not looking forward to fighting 20 of you guys at the same time. Doggy! I was honestly expecting this floor to collapse as well. I don't trust any floor anymore. How far up am I going? I thought I was going down to those guys that are, like, in the blood. Am I back up before the fall? I don't want to be back up. Is this where the wolves jump down from? Okay, I'm just gonna go back down and jump into the blood then. I'm not trying to leave. I'm trying to find things. Explore. The sense of wonder. You know? All those things that you play video games for, I think. At least I play video games for that. Alright, where's the best place to jump down? And how, in my process of choosing the best place to jump down, am I gonna find the worst one? I can just walk down, actually. Maybe that is the best thing, because I can just run away if something bad happens. What if they all explode into, like, blood explosions, and then it summons some angry... Oh, they are... Yep, they're not happy to see me. Alright, form a single file line, so that I can... No, that's not a single file! Ah, man, enemies in this game can't heed simple instructions. I wonder how many runes you get for wiping them all out. If you walk in there with some like fancy magic and you just like blast them all in one go. Would have been funny if that killed me. Yeah, it seems like running into them is not a good strategy. I was wondering if I can like go very aggressive to clear out a bunch of them before it gets out of hand. Nope. There is more of them than I can count. I mean, given enough time, and them not trying to kill me at the same time, it'd be quite easy to count. But I guess that's not the case here, is it? Alright. Let me pop my flask as I just skip through every enemy. I like to unequip the jar. Don't want this unequipped anymore. I probably shouldn't confront them head on. But I also just find it funny, the idea of confronting them head on. Also, where am I? I can't see anything. I didn't put on my lantern. Wolves, calm down. Let me be a bit more careful in my descent. There we go, no damage. I'm getting enough runes from just running back that I can actually level up now. Okay, what if we jump down this time? What if we just get this guy? Oh, wait, no? No, I thought the yellow was gonna alert them all. I guess it's like that one moment in the short where they just don't care. I think it's 2 of them is enough to one-shot me if they get a combo going. I was hoping that would miss. Are they fighting each other? Ow, I can't roll apparently. When I can, I just didn't. Or rather I did, but I wasn't fast enough. Who's next? All of them. Are you buffing them or something? Oh, okay. I am being sacrificed to the blood god. I would like to politely decline. Oh no, not that attack. Come on, I hate that attack. That gives me Mog flashbacks. Ow, ow, ow. As long as he doesn't do like the blood shower thing. That's the one I hate the most. You have a cool spear though. Oh, cool-ish. I wouldn't use it myself, but it looks good on you. Oh, there's still one of... He's late to the party. Sacred bloody flesh. They kind of look like overweight rat people or mole people. Is that a fair assessment? That they're overweight mole people? I'm gonna assume yes. I mean, maybe by mole standards they're not overweight. What do I know? I have 6 flasks. What are we fighting here? Hopefully not another 50 of those guys. That was a really bad roll. It worked. It was maybe not a really bad roll. Oh, okay, he's stomping mad. I don't know what's going on. I can't see anything. It is apparently not. It's effective against this guy as it is against the what are they called? Tree beasts. For tree beasts, if you can't see what's going on, you're doing it right. Against this guy, if you can't see what's going on, well, you're probably dead. I'm gonna take a sip of water. I have a little bit. Don't have much. I need someone to make like a waterproof... What happened? Why am I backwards? Hello? What happened to me there? What was I saying? I need someone to make like a waterproof laptop so that every time it overheats I can just splash water on it. And again, if it's waterproof, splashing water on it probably doesn't cool it down, does it? You don't mind me looting this, right? Ow. Need mines. Okay, we can start the fight once I've had all my buffs. Respect the buffing. He doesn't respect the buffing. Honestly, it's fair. I wouldn't either. Way early on the roll there. Okay, that is long enough range. Can I roll, please? Nope. Am I allowed to dodge any of your attacks? I think that's a no. How long is this blood buildup gonna last for? Okay, there we go. Okay, we can roll stuff now, right? Yep, okay. Oh, you're not done yet. I like it when I get to hit back, but I guess that's not what we're doing today. Oh, that's a lot of that stuff. I always roll early on that. Oh, you have that spell as well, huh? I love me some blood loss. Oh, you get stronger when I blood loss? Okay. I kind of don't want to kill him, simply because I feel like I haven't learned anything from playing this guy, and I'm dodging everything horribly. Especially that thing. Still early, but he was going the wrong way. Really? The backhand? Still early on the dodge there. I'm trying to delay it, and it's still too fast. Oh, we're doing the stompy thing? That doesn't allow me to see what's going on. 1, 2, very delayed. 3. I can't see anything. I'm gonna stop locking onto you. I think I should stop locking onto this guy. I can't see anything that's going on when I lock onto him. Blood Fiend Hexer's Ashes. Alright, not really what I want from this fight. I mean, they're neat and all. Blood Fiend Hexer's Ashes. The question is that guy or is it the ones outside? Because I'm guessing it's the one outside. Oh, it has HP cost. Okay, that makes it a bit more appealing, simply because I don't have FP to summon anything that uses FP, pretty much. This spirit conducts blood-boon rituals with a sacred spirit, casts blood flame hexes, and takes a singular pleasure in letting blood of foes. I wonder if that would be a fun summon to use for a blood build, actually. And somehow that boss single-handedly made the computer overheat again. I'm gonna blame all the blood particles. Alright, I want to level up. We're like, what, 4 levels away? 6 levels away. We're about to be 5. Let's see. Level up 78. And that's really one of the cliffs of all time. There's one of those places to jump down. See, I swear there was a place to jump down somewhere. Assuming I've even been up there, who knows? It's like up by the... No, it's not this castle. Have I even been in this castle? Maybe I haven't, I'm not sure. I'm gonna guess I haven't. Alright, but I'm also gonna guess that means that's everything down in this little valley for now. So this is back the way I came, with all the flies and the tree beast and the fly dust, whatever it was called, the mold. So if I can open the map, I would like to teleport out of here. But I should hug this side as well, because I didn't hug this side properly. So there could still be items over here. If I climb all the way up, maybe I'll find absolutely nothing. For a big rock. How did I not see the other 2 rats? Alright. Have I been down here? Judging by the fact that I have... No, this is a site of grace above there. I mean, I did run along that place just now. That's how I got into the water. But I don't remember what exactly it was on the surface there. Probably a bunch of birds. My guess. Also, my mouth is not very active today. Ah, there we go. That works. Alright, we'll give this another once over just to see if there was anything else down here. Probably check up there as well. Grab some butterflies while we're at it. Got demon dogs, we got demon moles. Got some kind of fog thing? Is this a mine? Well, I haven't been here. Ruined forge lava intake. That sounds kind of cool. I really love the idea of like using lava to run a forge. By grace, if ears, I see another rock, I shall find it. For this I have no doubt. The altar of the forge cannot be far. What is this giant tube? This feels like a Zelda dungeon where I'm gonna fight like a Dodongo at the end of it by throwing bombs into its mouth. Feels like the fire temple in Skyward Sword. What is this? Hit them where they're weakest. I'm gonna fight a Dodongo with bombs, am I not? I'm not gonna stab you in the butt. Are you weak in the butt? You have a weak butt spot. How am I gonna manage to hit that? Ugh. Well, that's a huge hassle. If I got a backstab animation, that would be real nice. But this guy kind of just turns around. It feels like it. Smithing stone 5. Smithing stone 1. Oh my god. Gas stone. Okay. Lava slimes. What if I introduce the lava slimes to hefty freezing pots? I make like 5 of them. Go. Of course you dropped down before I even got to... I can't lock on to you! I don't even care anymore. They were actually surprisingly squishy. Spinning stone 2. Spinning stone 1, 3. Okay, we got at least one of those guys. I really don't want to fight multiple ones at the same time. Because dealing with enemies that I have to circle around when there's more of them is a hassle. I really feel like there should be a backstab. Not what I meant to do. I thought I had the healing. What is this? Oh! Oh, that's cool. Early roll. How many early rolls am I gonna do today? Way too many. Luckily, I can just kind of like walk out of some of these guys' attacks. Apparently not that one. Or that one. Just saying it cursed me, didn't it? Maybe I can hit them in the front and just get them to stagger, and then it doesn't matter. I can't move. The thing is, I don't do a lot of stagger, do I? I don't even think they stagger as much if I hit them in the front. Do I get any healing back from you guys? No? I'm gonna run out of healing in this place. The sword, like, dual-wield running attack doesn't feel very good, but it looks really cool. Maybe good for, like, a roll catch in PvP, I don't know, but... Okay, there we go. Heavy attacks. Gives me the stagger I need. That was not that much damage. Okay, I got an idea. Shield. Into these attacks. To stagger more. You're still alive? Quite curious, like, how enhanced guard counter would feel. I doubt it's very good. So I'm probably always going to stagger on 2 guard counters. Probably. Unless these guys have very high stagger bars, which they probably don't. And the extra damage is not going to matter much if it does more damage. I don't... It only says enhances guard counter, so unless I look it up on the wiki, I'm not going to know exactly how it works, and I'm not going to look it up on the wiki. Yes, I'm still operating under blind rules. Even for like base content, I'm operating under blind rules. Cookbook 13. Cookbook 13. What is that gonna be? If it wasn't for the fact that I already have 2 fire ones. But, alright, a 3rd fire one, hefty volcano pots. Where does the volcano one go? All the way down here. Creates a heat cloud that causes continuous fire damage. Oh yeah, because from the gas stones. I should have guessed that based on the gas stones. I just really didn't expect a 3rd fire-related pot. But if I knew there was a fire gas pot, then I might have guessed it. I don't really know what kind of pots there are in the game. I haven't used them much. I really should. Should do a pot build at some point with the jar head and the jar thing. Not sure how effective that is, though. Bro, really? Of course, you slap multiple times. I do enjoy god counters. It's a nice addition. It's something that I should have used much more because using a shield in this game doesn't feel like the best idea. But maybe using god counters can make up a little bit for the fact that using a shield isn't that good in this game. Well, rather, it's not that using a shield isn't good, it's just that dual wielding is insanely good. The level of stagger on the guard counter is actually quite nice. Smith script dagger, okay. It's the throwing blade! Oh, I'm so down with the idea of a throwing blade class of weapons. Can I get the chakrams now from the dragon warriors and for Missoula? The beast folk up there? I really want that as a weapon. Shame that this is an intelligence faith weapon, because I want a quality throwing blade, but what does it do? Fire damage? Nope, just physical. Why is it intelligence faith then? Dagger engraved with smith script. Reduced mass enhances the effect of the smithing arts, allowing this weapon to function as a throwing dagger for all attacks. Once thrown, the dagger instantly reappears in the wielder's hand. Maybe that's why, because it's like magical. Piercing throw. Throw ornaments with a power... I can't talk. Throw armament with a powerful spin, causing it to bore through foes. When using this skill, the armament can be thrown further than normal and also pierces through enemies. Well, let me just slap on a Marika sword seal. How much do you need for it? Only 11, so you don't need much to be able to use it. Okay, heavy attacks. Backstep, lights. Jumping, lights. Jumping heavy. Rolling lights. Rolling heavy. What else? What else? What else? Two-handed. Oh, you get 2 of them if you two-hand? Fuck yeah. Oh, that's cool though. So that's the light combo. Heavy combo. Charged heavy. Jumping lights. Jumping heavy. Backstep lights. Ooh. That actually looked kind of neat. Is it the same as this? I think it has a different sound to it, so I think it's a little different. Yeah, it's a little different. I don't think there's a backstep heavy, is there? No, I don't think so. They've added like heavy attacks for some things that used to not have heavy attacks, like running. Running heavy. I don't think I tried that for lights. Running lights. Running heavy. And weapon art. I really hope there is like either a dex-based one or like a quality one. It probably would be dex-based. I mean, this is already mostly dex-based. But I want one that has like a weapon art where you like throw a bunch of them. Like, just like... Not like a shotgun, just like throw a lot of them really fast. Like maybe like a spammable weapon art that is essentially like this, where you throw 2, but it's instead like either 4 or 8 that you throw like really fast. I love that as a weapon though, that's really cool. Let's see, what am I supposed to use? Guard counter boost, boom. Oh, I'm at the bottom of this now. You get on top of that? I see a slime's up there, so... I see that there is a lever and a ladder. Let's see if we can get up and around somehow. It's so exciting to see like completely new weapon types. I'm trying to show up all the movesets whenever I find one. I'm probably missing a couple. It's hard to like remember off the top of my head without doing like a thorough step-by-step one. And there's gonna be better show-offs in like actual videos, but you know, it's just like an added boon. We can take a moment to like inspect the weapons once we get them. Smithing stone 4. So are those the daggers that the fire slimes are throwing as well, or are they shooting arrows? Can you hit me with the next one? It's probably gonna do some damage because it's probably fire damage, but... Come on. Hit me. Doesn't want to. Rude. Is this back down where I was? Yep. Alright, what does the lever do? You'd think it would make like something pour out of this thing, but maybe it just lowers it. So I can get on top of it now. Are you gonna like dunk it? Because if you do, that's gonna be bad for me. Ooh. See some lava slimes up in the ceiling. Wouldn't be funny if one of them lands on me. I'll let them if they do, to be honest. Is that the same thing? I can't tell if that's a dagger or an arrow they shoot. Still can't tell. Could also be smithing stones they shoot. Wait, is that what the dagger is? Is it a smithing stone? Maybe a smithing stone fashioned into a dagger. I mean, it had some flavor text regarding to like what it was, where it just says dagger engraved with Smith scripts, but I don't really know what that means. And it also mentions like smithing arts, which makes me like wonder, is there like a friggin' spell school for that? What is this thing? Like, is it a pump? What? This was supposed to be like a lava, what do they call it? Intake. So does this thing take in lava somehow? Can you make a pump by just spinning a coil? I've never thought of that before. Can you like actually... No, don't worry too much about it. Don't worry too much about it. You probably can, but I would probably have to like actually look into that. Oh, it's an altar. Okay. Salmon? Anvil, hammer, and ancient smithing stone. Anvil, hammer? Was it a weapon or was it... I should have looked properly. Anvil, hammer, where are you? 11 intelligence and 20 faith. Heavy load, colossal weapons, smithing arts, spears. One of the treasures of the ruined forges. One of the treasures. I am interested in finding more of these ruined forges now. A tremendous hammer that incorporates as its head the red-hot anvil of the forge. It is said that the anvil shape is inspired by that of an altar, and that long ago it was indeed used as such in rite and ritual. Unique skill, smithing arch spear. Slam the red-hot anvil into the ground, sending up countless spears as it's pulled out. These spears disappear instantly. I can't talk properly. I'm so sorry for like mumbling so much. I also forgot to look at this. Like, I got super distracted when I got this. I remember getting this, and I got super distracted by something. I don't remember what I got distracted by. A modified crossbow made by combining two crossbows into one, capable of loading multiple bolts and firing them simultaneously, enabling a spread of fire. So this is more of a shotgun, because this is not what the guy uses, the guy that I fight, right? I'll try it, if I have some bolts. No, this is more of a shotgun thing. That's still really cool, though. I like there's an icon. I haven't used crossbows in this game yet. There's an icon on the crossbow in the bottom left that shows if it's loaded. Because I don't remember how, like, I think you automatically loaded crossbows after firing once in previous games. In this one, you can actually, like, load them separately. Which is kind of neat. Is there a heavy attack? No, that's just, like, secondary ammo, right? Yeah, as for the anvil thing, can I boost my stats enough to use it? It's 20 faith. But it's not that much intelligence, so if I just do... Marika Sword Seal plus... Two fingers. Is that fine? Can I use it now? How much faith do I have? 19. Is there a headpiece I can use that would buff my faith by 1? You'd think there would be something, right? There we go. Greathood. Alright, this is just a colossal weapon, so it doesn't have like a different moveset. I like how the hammerhead is like red hot though. Does it have? It does have fire damage. Alright, I got two-handed and then weapon art. Ooh, okay. Can I hold the weapon art? Not sure if I did. I don't think you can. Let me try spamming it. Nah. Seems like to be a one-off thing. Hammers are not really my style, though. Hammers are for making swords, as evident by the fact that I found this hammer in a forge that probably made swords, like a forge should. Let's go back to Spear Talisman, because I don't expect to be fighting more of those guys I need the guard counters for. And good old Golden Scarab. Now, do I feel like I have explored everything? Should I teleport out, or should I have like a quick look outside of this room? It doesn't really seem like I can climb around the edge. And I started up here. That's where I walked down and I saw this thing. So there's no reason to jump back down. Like, that's the stone that told me how to fight the enemies in this place. I feel like we've mostly been everywhere. I might have missed something. I'm not 100% sure. I should not have jumped onto this. This was asking for trouble. I'm surprised I didn't just, like, immediately slide off. The game is being kind to me. Did not mean to do that. Yeah, let's teleport out. Can I, like, still interact with the altar? Nope. There's gotta be more of these now. And I hope to find some kind of, like, sword-based weapon, but it would make sense if they're all, like, smithing tools, smithing implements. Grave Site Plate. Was there a Site of Grace here, so I can get my flasks back? I was surprised there was no boss in there, actually. That's something I feel like should have been in that place. Maybe I did miss something. Maybe there was a boss tucked away somewhere. Not sure. That's something to keep in mind, I guess. So when I got into the river area, did I just follow this road down, or... Ooh, that was a bit of a spooky fall. Or did I go somewhere else? I don't quite remember how I got into the river, which is something I really should remember. Okay, I remember the poison lakes. Like, how did I actually get down there? Was there a cave? There probably was a cave. Or was it just like a jump down kind of situation? Oh, there is an item here I missed. Nothing special. Festive grease? What is festive grease? Excuse me, what does that do? Festive grease. Coats armament granting wielder trace amount of runes on landing attacks? Really? You just get runes for hitting attacks? That's only for a short time. The delightful festival is an old tradition, one old enough for the Erdtree to tactically tolerate its endurance. What? That sounds kind of rude. Just some precarious jumping around the cliff. Don't worry about it. I just gotta check for items and loot and stuff. It's very important. This ledge goes around quite far. So assuming there's a cave at one point, I just want to make sure that there wasn't anything else up here that I might have missed. Because if I saw a cave opening, I probably just immediately went into the cave and I was like, ooh, cave opening, let's go. And also assuming there is a cave opening, I gotta just figure out where that cave opening was, just so I have it, like, properly in my memory. Because I've kind of just been, what's the term? Autopiloting a lot. Which isn't good because I'm trying to be thorough in my exploration, but at the same time, my brain isn't braining today, so... trying to make do with what I can. What's your deal? What are you? Wait, this sounds familiar. I was supposed to like destroy some of these somewhere. But it's not this, or... I remember being told that I should destroy like the stacks of stones to open like a barrier somewhere. So either it's not this, or I need to do something very special to just destroy it. I'll keep that in mind as well. I'll just put a marker on it, to be honest. I don't have the map of this place. The mark is a little bit off. Yeah, more of them here. Oh, this one I could break. Somewhere as... Oh, okay, so that was the spirit spring being sealed by this. Gotcha, okay. A bit too many visual clues going on there, I feel like, simply because you could see the rocks on the spirit spring that made it look like there was rocks on top of it as well. It's like if I had not already gotten a clue that I was supposed to look for those rocks and destroy them, then that would have been enough of a clue to solve this. But since I had like 2 clues now, they were kind of like giving me too much information for something that was exceedingly simple. Which made me like question the act of what I was doing in the first place. Talisman of Dread. Because if I just found this, and I didn't have the clue that I'm supposed to look for those warding stones and destroy them, then I would just be like, oh, there's a ghostly warding stone. I should look around and see if I can make sense of it, and then I just find a non-ghostly warding stone, I would break it. But since I had a clue already that told me, hey, you look out for warding stones, I was like, wait, this is a warding stone. Without thinking too much about the fact that it's ghostly, because I was like, well, this is a warding stone, I was told to destroy this. Raises the potency of magma. Just straight up. Raises the just not magma spells, not magma incantations, just raises the potency of I put this on. It's gonna heat up the core of the earth and destroy the ecosystem as we know it, because it just increases the potency of magma. I'm doing it. I'm sorry, planet, but we gotta do it for science. The planet's gotta go. I'm gonna try. I have started events that cannot be reversed. I'm sorry, but thank you, Nobita1245, for the follow. I'm guessing it boosts magma-based spells, and I guess also magma... I mean, I guess I would go with a magma spell, like dragon breaths that incorporate magma. Maybe there's items in the game that also spawn magma. Not sure. What's the lore on it, though? Bale was the foul dragon's name, a terrible harbinger of destruction whose challenge to the ancient dragon lord ended in a grievous mutual injury. Talisman depicting the dread dragon of the jagged peak, whose roars caused the peak's molten fury to boil and churn. Okay, so the Bale is gonna have some magma stuff going on as well. Okay. Just get my spirit talisman back. How am I doing? I am doing good, thank you for asking. How are you doing? What does this ghost want? Oh, Bale, Tyrant Drake. Do your wounds yet ache? Is your fury still yet to crest when it zenith? Hurry, hurry, and lay all to waste. Lay waste to the proud and conceited, every last one of that arrogant lots. I'm expecting this to be in the direction of the peak, but it's so dark and foggy that I can't see the peak. But I'm guessing that's where the peak is. Yeah. He's looking towards the peak, I just can't see it. And, dampens the drama a bit. Oh, it's coming into view. I can see the peak now. And the moon. When the moon hits your eyes like a big dragon on the peak. Makes no sense, but I just wanted to change the lyrics a bit because I didn't want to just do the normal lyrics, I guess. Okay, where does this take me? I mean, up, obviously. Quite far up as well. Alright, before I go all the way up... Oh, there's one of those Marika things. Have I gotten this one? I think I have, because it's on my map. Before we go up there, I still didn't find, like, the actual path I took down to the water. If I don't mind, can you ask something? As long as it doesn't involve the words commissions, portfolio, artist, anything like that. Was this where I went down? I think it was. I just don't remember fighting those beast folk on the way down. I remember fighting the giant crab. And I do remember running through this cave, so yeah, this should be where I got to, like, the riverbank. If I check my map, assuming I can get out of combat with the crab. There we go, looking at this. That would take me to the river cave, yes. Okay, cool, we're all caught up. In which case I can go up the mountain with the river springs. River springs are not called rivers. What are they called? I call them something else. What do I usually call them? I have my own name for them because I can never remember what they're actually called. Now I can't remember my own name for them either. I call them wind funnels. That's my word for them. What are they actually called? Something spring. Alright, going up. I think I saw what looked like another one. Yep. We're going really high up with this one. It better not just be like an instant boss fight on the top of this. I will be very upset. Ooh, Shadow Altus. Port of Reprimand. Lost Grace discovered. Have a sit. Is that an Omen Killer? This is a place I have not been at all. But I've been over here, and this is also part of Shadow Altus, I think. So we need to make a decision if I want to go through here first, or if I want to keep going from here. Assuming, like, this might just be a dead end, for all I know. Might be like I walk up to that guy, I beat him up, I pick up an item, and there's like, that's a dead end. There's a Site of Grace over there. There's a Site of Grace here as well. That's kind of weird. I can literally see the second Site of Grace. Which makes me think I'm gonna have to like go around and loop all the way around somehow. But I think this is a good place to call it. The computer has managed to like cool down sometimes throughout the stream, but it did overheat quite a bit in the beginning. So I think that we can take that as to mean, as long as it's like roughly as warm as it is today or colder, hopefully we can stream a little bit of Elden Ring. There should be some rain coming up this week. I'm hoping we're gonna have some colder days and I can do some more streams, preferably longer streams. But this will be kind of like a test run to see if it's at least getting within the realms of possibility to be able to play again, because I don't like taking long breaks like I did, but it's inevitable if the heat is so bad that the computer can't even run. But I'm gonna try to keep at what I was doing in the times where I can't stream. I've been putting out more shorts, trying to take some of that old Elden Ring content that I've clipped and also some of the new ones and putting that into shorts. So at least there's some content coming out on the channel, even if it's not much. There's also like some really old clips I wanted to make from like some good old classic moments that I feel like should have been clips, but there was no shorts back then. I want to go back and find those, and I haven't gotten around to do that. I really should do that. So I'm going to try to make shorts to compensate for the days that I can't stream because of heat. But that's going to be it for today. Bit of a short stream. Do apologize, but I'm at least glad we got to play some more, because I've been missing streaming. I've been missing playing this game as well. So I wanna be here more than I'm currently able to, and I'll do my best to try to be here as much as I can. That's gonna be it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you again next time, and even if I don't, have a great day. And I'm gonna peace out. Bye.